G'day viewers, I've been very busy these last couple of days, so haven't had much time to make much videos at all, so I'll find something to video about today, just to keep you updated. Okay viewers, let's do a little update on this, let's see what it's like. Oh, look at that, beautiful. There you go. All down there is perfect, no more duck butter. Bit hard to get the camera like the focus in there, but I know this used to get full of it. There's still a tiny bit of moisture in there, but that's drying out. There you go, no more duck butter. It's much happier now. Before I forget, I think my bloody compressor seal's gone. You can see there's some oil spurting out there, so I think I may be up for a new compressor. I have been using that thing non-stop this, especially coming home from work. It's been bloody hot, so this thing's been copping a hell of a flogging. It's the same scroll compressor as the one I tore down, which was off a VN. The only difference is VS ones, the mounting is longer. But yeah, not sure how, but there's a ball bearing behind that shaft I may have showed when I did the tear down, and the other compressor. There's usually a little like an O-ring or gas type seal behind that drive shaft, and they usually wear out. And that's what's happened here. The oil's just come out behind the clutch and through that bearing and made a mess. So the gas has slowly seeped out. Okay, viewers, there's a seal behind this bearing here. It's like a kind of like an oil seal, but an O-ring in a housing, and that stops the gas from seeping out past this bearing. That's probably what's happened to my compressor, so it's getting passed through this shaft and just slowly seeping out, and coming behind that clutch and spinning out. So you could just pull this bearing out and change the seal behind it, but they refrigeration guy said it's not worth it, just get a new compressor. This is actually quite difficult to pull this mechanism apart without damaging it anyway, so either way. Also, I did a video on this before, but I've changed the head unit. This is a Voxson brand head unit. Had this one for a while. It's a 1988 model. They made them quite well back then, even this is a Korean made cheapie from that era. It's actually built quite well. TWU tuning condenser. The radio circuit, main part of the radio circuit separate from the amplifier circuit and the rest of the radio circuit. I think that'd be an LA4270 from IC. Modern car radios use all MOSFETs now. There's a date code in the motor, 14th of July 88. It's going to do some minor repairs on it. This plastic thing here, I've tried repairing this, but it just flexes like crazy when I go to tune. It just has a lot of play in it. I got to lubricate this volume control. 20 kilo ohm times 2. That's a 15k on one side. Yeah, two 20 kilo ohm potentiometers. The condenser unit just started up again. The on-off switch is a bit sticky. It's all gummed up, so I'm going to have to lubricate that and get that restored. It's got SM series Nippon Chemical electrolytics. Actually works quite well, this radio. Even the cassette player works well. There's been some interesting car radios in a lot of older cars, so they might as well collect them. They're not making them on this anymore. It's a Matsushita, I think this is. I'm pretty sure that would be a Matsushita Panasonic motor. I haven't seen that logo on other stuff though, so I'm not quite sure what that means now. I did remember, but I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a Japanese company anyway. The spring in the cassette door stuck. That must have fallen off, so the door's stuck open. So let's get this thing lubed up. Very cool to load the circuit board out like that. Very easy to service. before was a bit of contact cleaner in the on-off switch. I got rid of the stick. Now it's a click. That's better. That thing there was real gummy, very gummed up, and it was a stick. Now it's more of a click. That's how it's supposed to be. On-off volume switch. That's better. Beautiful. That's repaired. Yeah, I had a National Panasonic head unit in here, but it was too powerful for this power supply. This is more, slightly more lower powered. Doesn't require as much power, but this thing here labours quite a bit. It drops 12 to 14 volts open circuit, but it drops down to about 10.8 volts when I turn this thing up, so it's a bit of distortion at high volume. But done pretty well for a DVD player power supply. It's all generic stuff, JFT brand capacitors. That's a company logo that made it. Yes. Haven't found the rest of what it actually stood for though. But yeah. No, it'll be a matter of time of probably a matter of time before I start surface mount and complete bloody switch mode power supply. So that's the only circuit board I see nowadays. It's actually 3-hole componentry. The rest is all surface mount. Alright. Let's whack it back together and give it a test. Now this cassette door spring has completely rusted off. It's got an unusual type of light bulb in it. It looks like a generic one-off, unique kind. I've never seen one quite like that before. Interesting. It still works too, so it's not blown. Now these switches are a bit of a clean. They work quite well now. Loud, AM, FM, mono and stereo. Alright, let's whack it back together. Okay, it works quite well. The amplifier, for some reason this thing uses more, the amplifier just pulls more power on AM with this power supply. It can't supply enough amps for it. Yeah, power supply doesn't like it on AM. Just got to solder this bloody wire. I just roughly twisted this thing, twisted the wires together. I slapped this thing together in 5 minutes, so I'm trying to solder these wires properly so I don't have any bad connections. But it works quite well other than that.
Fresh after coastal sea breeze. It's 25 degrees.
Okay, viewers, I just soldered where I taped the wires together. Now it's working more reliably and connected to ground on this antenna, which goes to ground on the radio. We're getting much better reception. No more intermittent bad connections. Works quite well. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.